Welcome to Love in Life, a guide to a positive mindset. My name's Lisa and I'm here to help you unlock the secrets to a happier, more confident and more fulfilling life. In the first 99 episodes, we explored not just practical tools that can elevate your mindset and your life, but also delved into the spiritual aspects like the power of crystals, universal laws and energy healing. Whether you're new or returning, let's continue this inspiring journey of growth and self-discovery together. Welcome back to this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed last week's episode. Last week we talked about looking after your crystals, so cleansing them, recharging them, resetting the intentions for them. And I've had lots of feedback because people don't always realise that you need to care for them so much, or how often you should do it, or that you need to reset the intention every time you've cleansed the energy. So thanks for your feedback, and I'm so glad that you found it helpful. Before we get going to today's episode, I want to just check in and just say thank you ever so much for tuning into this podcast each week, whether you have just listened once or whether you listen regularly, whether you have notifications and wait for the podcast to be published and listen straight away, like however often you listen, I just want to say thank you so much. And I just want to say a special hi to the flurry of listeners in Las Vegas. Every week in my statistics, I can have a look and see where people have downloaded the episodes from. And Vegas was at the top of the list last week. So whether you've just started listening or whether you have told other people about this podcast, thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying it and I hope you keep coming back. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button or sign up to my newsletter so you're always the first to hear about anything that's going on. Okay. This week's episode, I want to talk about, it's going to be crystals again, because we love learning about crystals, don't we? We absolutely love learning about all the different properties and all the different ways that they can enhance our daily lives, day-to-day lives, our manifesting journey. They can have such an impact on our lives. So today I want to talk about crystals that can help us with motivation. February is always a time for me where my motivation starts coming back. Like I am very highly motivated in February because we're coming out of the end of the winter months and you know that spring is just around the corner and you are feeling that spring in your step already. So I love to really get myself motivated in February. And for this reason, I have chosen motivation as a theme for my membership this month. We have done a session on motivation where we've done some journaling, done some reflection, received some Reiki. On the weekend, my members also took part in my goal setting workshop, which is now called Flow and Flourish. So I thought an episode on crystals for motivation would work really well alongside that as a theme because we're really feeling motivated at the moment. So the first crystal we're going to have a look at is amethyst. Now, amethyst is such a good all-round crystal because it works with a number of the chakras, but also it's so good for cleansing energy, cleansing any negative energy that needs to leave us. But the reason why amethyst is good for motivation is because it's great for inner wisdom. It's great for helping us make decisions because it links the third eye and the crown. So because of this, it helps us use our intuition, which aligns us with our true purpose. Amethyst is a purple, I'm sure you know what amethyst looks like. But look how that glistens. It is such a beautiful stone. I particularly love like these clusters. And one of the benefits of these is that it also, you can pop your other crystals on the top and it will cleanse the energy of those ones. So that's amethyst. It helps us work with our intuition, which then motivates us. Okay, next on the list is clear quartz. Clear quartz is another amazing all-rounder. It's known as the master healer for very good reason. But the reason why it's so good for motivation is because it helps us to clear out the mental clutter, the emotional and spiritual clutter that clogs up our minds and stops us thinking clearly. By clearing all of this clutter, it means that we can use this extra energy to regain motivation, positivity, helping us move forward and helping us to visualize and to manifest what it is we truly want. As you can imagine, clear quartz is clear in color and it is connected with our crown. Okay, next up is citrine, and I'm pretty sure that I mention citrine whenever I do a crystal episode, but that is because it's such a happy, positive crystal with such amazing energy. It is the crystal of positivity. It works with the solar plexus, which is the energy center for positivity, for confidence, for self-esteem, for personal power. It helps you see the positives in things, so it helps you see all that is good. It raises your vibration. So if you need to turn to a crystal to make you feel more positive, and to get you out of a low mood, then definitely head for citrine. It just gives you a boost. It is a beautiful yellowy amber colour. That the ones that I've got, they are sort of like an ombre. They fade into white. And yeah, I've got like 4 of them. So that just shows you how amazing citrine is. I've got 4. I don't know how I've managed to pick up 4 over the years, but I have. But yeah, all different sizes, but they are all that beautiful yellowy golden colour that fade into white. As I said, citrine works with the solar plexus. So if you feel like you need motivation from being more positive and just having a little boost, then citrine is definitely for you. Okay, another one that I always talk about is rose quartz. It's the heart healer and it helps you give yourself the love and the compassion that you need to believe in yourself. And when I say compassion, like it really is such a soft, feminine, gentle energy that helps give you the compassion that you need for allowing yourself to let go of whatever it is you need to let go of for your greater good. It gives you confidence in a loving way, but it gives you the confidence you need to have that gentle self-belief, the self-belief that it takes to move forward and take the action that you need to take. Rose quartz is obviously pinky colour, and you can find them in smooth tumblestones, rugged. I have both. As you know, I sleep with a rose quartz under my pillow every night. It's my little heart-shaped tumblestone, but I also have my bigger rugged stone that I like to keep with me when I'm working, which just helps me have that self-compassion and self-belief. And obviously it works with the heart chakra. Carnelian. Carnelian is an amazing stone for grounding. You can get carnelian in red or orange. Personally, I like the sort of fire orange ones, and it helps give you stability in your motivation. Great for encouraging movement. So if you need the kind of energy that, or the kind of motivation that gets you up off your butt and gets you to the gym, or gets you being creative, carnelian's great for creativity. It works with the sacral chakra, so it just sparks that fire, that creativity within you. It can also help to overcome self-doubt and to reignite the passion that you once felt when you started a project. So if, like me, you start lots of projects and then halfway through you think, what the hell have I done? Carnelian is a good one to go to for that little boost to keep you going to the end of your project. Okay. Next up is turquoise. Now, turquoise is an amazing stone for protection and for strength, but it works with our throat chakra. So it promotes communication, obviously because it's linked to the throat chakra, but it promotes communication to the spiritual and the physical world. Turquoise is said to promote creative expression, and it also brings good luck, good fortune, and wealth. And with that comes success. It's a stone for healing, for protection, and success. So that's a really good one for motivation as well. Obviously, it's turquoise in colour, and it's got like little black spots on it. And as I said, it works very well with the heart, with the throat chakra. So next is red jasper. Red jasper is an amazing fire energy. It's known for its endurance, so it's perfect for overcoming obstacles. Obviously amazing for motivation. To be motivated or to be successful, we need to be able to overcome those obstacles, and being able to do that just helps keep us motivated for success. It helps give you inner strength, boosting your motivation. It's said to be a symbol of life. That to me means awake. It means vibrant. It means renewal. And red jasper brings this vibrant energy. It brings support on an emotional level because it's connected with the root chakra. And we often need to feel safe, grounded, and secure to be feeling motivated to move forward with the things that we want to do. And lastly, last but not least, is garnet. Now, garnet is another red stone that is linked with the root chakra. And it's very similar to carnelian in its properties. So it's very much linked with creativity. It helps increase your energy. But garnet is amazing for career motivation, whether you work for somebody else or you have your own business. But it brings emotional balance and it helps fire up your self-confidence. So it gives you the belief, the self-belief that you need to propel your career. Okay. And unfortunately, I haven't got any red jasper or any garnet. Now, I think I happen to have all of the others that I've talked about today. And if you're watching on YouTube, then you would have seen me showing you them. So I think I am going to go out and treat myself to a red jasper and a garnet, particularly a garnet. I feel like I could do, considering I work for myself, I just really feel like I could do with that motivation, that self-belief that is going to help propel my business. I'd love to know which crystal you feel like you need. Which do you feel drawn to? Because I think motivation is something that serves us all the time. And using the power of crystals to help boost our motivation, to help increase our motivation. Like, what an amazing way. What an amazing way to do this. Now, don't forget to set your intention with your crystal. Don't forget to regularly cleanse and recharge your crystals. So make sure you listen to last week's episode if you haven't already. But also, it's a good one to keep referring back to if you do use crystals a lot. So yeah, let me know when you buy one of those crystals, tag me on Instagram and let me know which one you've bought and why. Now, if you want to know how more about how crystals can work with the chakras, then have you downloaded my guide to understanding your chakras? It's completely free. All you need to do is head to the free resources page on my website, which is lisadavage.co.uk. Head to free resources and click where it says Understanding Your Chakras, and you can download this PDF for free and you have access to it forever. So it just tells you a little bit more in depth about what each of the chakras does, or what areas of the body that it works with. It tells you about how we can use crystals to help increase the flow of energy in each of our chakras. Hopefully, this episode has helped you as well with that. And if you've enjoyed this episode, then please do share it. Please tell any of your friends who are feeling a little bit lacking in motivation, or any of your friends that are feeling particularly negative at the moment, then this might help them. So if you could tell them about this podcast, then please do. I would really appreciate it, because we just want to spread the positivity and the joy. The doors to my membership are now closed until May. If you want to be the first to hear when the doors are open, make sure you are subscribed to the waitlist or my newsletter, and you'll be the first to hear about it. And when the doors are open again, you will have access to anything I've put on there already. So the motivation session that we've done will be on there. It is on there already. But when the doors open, you will be able to have access to that. You will be able to complete that session whenever you want to. There's also subliminals on there, meditations. Next month, the theme for the membership is setting and maintaining healthy boundaries. Very important. So make sure you're on that wait list to get access to all of that content when the doors open in May. Okay, that's all from me. Have an amazing week, and I shall speak to you very soon. Don't forget to tag me in any of your crystal stories, and I'll see you soon. Bye.